Hi, it's been a while. Can I just start this off by saying I've tried to make this video so many times. Now I've got my own page on Facebook where I share my...
Yeah. We're following you, the staff. Get back to your post.
Became the hero of a different story. We're following you. So I'm just going to sit down with you with my book here, with my face here, with my microphone there, and just talk. It's probably not the intro you're used to seeing from me. You're probably used to, hi, I'm Servatorix, and I talk like this because I think that if I lean this far into being Scottish, I'll have a personality. Sadly to report, that's not who I am. It's not who I was. Don't get me wrong, Servatorix, the way I was back then, it was very much, aside from the way I talked sometimes, was very true to who I was. A lot of times past. I've been gone for, 10, 11? I'm going to stop counting. About a decade. And in that time, a lot of shit has happened. I've gotten married to a beautiful woman named Sherry. I have 3 feral, wonderful children who I love with all my heart, but also drive me up the frickin' wall so much so that I want to. And in those years, I have become a full-time carer for my wonderful wife. And that's all the big milestone stuff out of the way. There's some good and bad shit that happened in that time, but I'm not going to regale you with everything. There have, however, been a couple of developments. I figured out I'm pretty good at wood carving, so I've got my own wee wood carving page called Discount Viking Crafts. And as you can probably tell by this thing right beside me, I've become a published author. Pen name is LT Stewart, and this is my fantasy series, WoodBound. WoodBound is a Norse fantasy series with all that Viking goodness as well as some Scottish vibes mixed in. Literally, we go from a golf course in Troon to Asgard. It was a 5-book, now it is a completed 6-book fantasy saga, which I'm very, very proud of. I've literally just announced and released book 6, closing off the entire saga for now. It is something I am extremely proud of. It's something I started off when I was in a... Basically, I was in a diabetic coma, and I thought, what if instead of being a wee potato on a hospital bed, my mind and my soul wandered out into the ether, into Yggdrasil's forest, and what if it became a hero? From then on, it kind of just blew up from there. It just went from book 1 to book 2, and all the way to book 6 that we're at now. This isn't just me plugging my book and all that kind of stuff. This is me reintroducing myself, saying hi. After all, it has been a decade. I wanted to let you know that there are going to be some changes to this channel. I think about half of you stuck around, so that really surprised me, I'm not going to lie. Either you all stuck around on purpose, or you just forgot to unsubscribe. Either way, I'm grateful. But yes, I'm going to be making some changes to the channel. The name, Servatorix, is probably going to be shifting to something like LT Stewart, or something like that. I'm going to be making some new regular content, like maybe podcasts, stuff about my books. Yeah. I'm also on a channel called Nae Danger, which is a channel where me and my friends all play D&D and do some other nerdy shit, so check that out. Most importantly, I just wanted to come say hi. After all these years, YouTube meant so much to me. Movie Club was a fantastic community to be a part of, and I miss everyone in it. And I miss you guys, my subscribers, and I miss being a part of this. So I'm gonna dip my toes back in and see how it goes. Sorry for talking about my toes. But for anyone back in the day that used to watch me, or anyone new, I would just like to say welcome. It's nice to see you, and I can't wait to get to know you. As always, much love, and I'll see you next time. Bye. You want to say hi?
Hi.